we're going to start opening up the sense of hearing. I want you to listen around with your eyes closed, Geraldine. Listen to whatever is around you. Can you hear your birds? Can you hear the sounds of the city? Can you hear your household waking up? Just listen around. And notice when your sense of hearing is replaced by a thought. It happens very quickly. And bring your attention back to the sense of hearing. And as you're there with your eyes closed, listening to the environment, let me invite you to put an intention for your practice today. Bring your hands together, bow your head. Namaste, everybody. So we're going to start standing. We're going to do our warm-up standing. And with the practice of Mandala Surya Namaskar, we want to have an openness. So we are not going to go very fast, but at the same time, we're going to be changing direction. So you have to open your ears to listen to what's happening. And bring your hands onto your shoulders and make big circles with your elbows. Big, big circles. And change direction. That's it, good. And bring your hands together and rotate your wrists. Just warming up your wrists. Interlace your fingers, bring your hands in front of you and bring your arms up. Arch back, so I'm arching a little bit and then go side to side. Side to side, swaying onto your legs. Good. And open your legs a little bit wider and just a bit of a rotation on your upper body. Just let your hands tap onto your kidneys. Starting to move. Move your feet purposefully, mindfully. Good. And just do a little walk. Come back to center, do a walk. Walking your feet, lifting your, that's it, or a run, if you want to do a run. Warming up. Shake your legs and make small circles with your knees in one direction and on the other direction. And then show me your salsa hips. Yes, that's it, Ellie. Very good, Ellie. Very good, everybody. Well, next year when all this madness is gone, we're going to go dancing. Yes, good. So we're going to start with a sequence on our Mandala Surya Namaskar. So Mandala is a perfect symmetrical drawing or pattern that can be split in two or can be split in four. So there are four corners or two corners. We're going to do mainly two, one at the front of the mat and one at the back of the mat. If you have the room and you want to have your mat on the diagonal, then you will probably be able to pick on what I'm doing a little bit more, even when you're on the other end. But if you want to challenge yourselves, just keep it as it is and do it just by listening to what I'm saying. Inhale, open your arms up, bringing your palms together. Stretch towards the sky. Exhale, soften your knees and come all the way down onto the floor. Inhale, straighten your legs and flatten your back. Exhale, bend your knees and bring your left leg back. So today I also challenge you to start with the other leg. Open your chest. Good. Let that back leg be strong. And walk your hands around, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. We did a bit of legs yesterday, so you might be feeling them today. And walk all the way towards the back of the mat. So at the back of the mat, be on down dog, and be on a low lunge. Now we're going to place the hands firmly on the floor and bring the front leg back into plank. Knees onto the floor, bend your elbows, chest and chin goes down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Good, breathe. Now inhale, bring your right leg up and bring your right foot between your hands. So we are in a low lunge with the other leg. Push your back heel away. And walk your hands between your legs. Bring in your head between your legs. Let your legs stretch. And walk all the way towards the other side, towards the front of the mat. Yes, that's it. Good. And bring the back foot forwards. Flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Release. Good. Shake your arms, shake your legs. So that was a warm-up of Mandala Surya Namaskar, Mandala Sun Salutation. We're now going to do a different one that was just to show you how you go around the mat. Try to pay attention to right and left. Sometimes if you get your right and your left confused, you can put an elastic band or, your watch be an instruction of what is your right, what is your left. Just to make sure that you're going in the right direction. It's not a big deal if you're not, but it's a good practice to start learning your right and your left. And if you get confused, you can do what the teenagers do, and you make an L with your fingers, and the left is the L that reads in the right direction. So that's it. I never knew what they were doing when I was teaching the teenagers. And they were like in down dog, and I said left leg up, and they were going like that, just trying to check which one it was. So we can learn from everybody, can't we? Bring your feet hip distance, shoulders back and down. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, fall forwards, swan dive. Inhale, hands up to your shins and flatten your back. Exhale, hands by the sides of your feet. We're going to step or jump into down dog. So you can walk or step softly back into downward facing dog. And you can walk your dog, just releasing your hips a little bit. Lovely. Now, bring your right leg up. Push your hands onto the floor, heels down towards the ground. Right leg up. Feel that stretch in the whole side of the body. Look towards your hands. Lift your left heel and bring your right foot between your hands. Open your chest. Push your back heel away. And don't be in a very open stance because we are coming up into standing. If your leg is very, very wide, then it will be forcing your tendons a little bit more. Come up into your high lunge. Breathe, open a notch. Inhale here. And as you exhale, let your hands come towards the floor. Bring your hands to the inside of your right foot and turn around. So we are bending the right knee. The left leg is nice and stretched. And we're coming into Skandasana. So Skandasana is this side stretch. You can be up here or you can be on the ball of your foot, balancing. It doesn't matter if you don't balance to start with, you can have your hands onto the floor. We're still on the right leg. Good. Now we're going to walk the hands and stop for a moment between the legs. Inhale, lift the chest and walk the hands towards the back leg. And you can come into Skandasana with your ball of the foot on the floor, your left foot, and balance, or just stay there. Or you can have your hips further up. And that's absolutely fine as well. It will depend on your need. Turn around and look towards the back of the mat. And we are in a low lunge here. Hands onto the floor. Bring the leg back into plank. Knees onto the floor. Bend your elbows by the sides of the body. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. So we are in down dog towards the back of the mat. And we're going to start again with the same leg. Right leg up. Feel the legs stretching up. Look towards your hands and bring the right foot between your hands. Open the chest and lower the hip. Push your back heel away. Yes, that's it here. Very good. And walk your hands between your legs. Let your head release down towards the floor. And lift and turn to the other side, towards the front of the mat. Oh, sorry, no. First, Skandasana. And then low lunge. And bring the back foot forwards, flat back. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, release. Good. Is that all clear? Do we have any questions? Geraldine? I can't hear you.
My computer.
Ah, your computer. Okay. Good.
Yeah, my question is just don't worry because I'm really slow. I get everything muddled up.
No worries. We'll go slowly and do the same thing on the other leg, okay? Good. So stand with your arms by the sides of the body. Shoulders relax. And have faith. You know what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, you just make it up. That's what we're here for. Inhale, arms around and up. Baby back bend, stretching up. Exhale, fold, folds. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, bend your knees, hands by the sides of your feet, and step or jump back into down dog. Inhale, this time your left leg comes up. Left leg comes up, push the hands onto the floor, feel the back body, feel the leg inhabiting that space above you. Look at your hands, come onto the ball of a foot and bring the left foot between your hands. That's it. Open the chest and lower the hip. Breathe deeply. Kim, lower your hip a little bit more if you can. Yes, that's it. Now bring your hands to the inside of the foot and come into Skandasana. You can balance in here, or maybe have your hands in front of you Or maybe have your hips up here. That's another option. Strong on the leg. And release your feet. Let your head release down towards the floor. That's it. Good. Feel the back of the legs stretching. And walk your hands towards the back foot. Come into Skandasana again. Maybe one hand, maybe both. You can have chin mudra on your fingers. And release. Come into a low lunge towards the back of the mat. Hands flat on the floor, leg back into plank. Bring your chest over your wrists. Either knees on the floor or lower into chaturanga, opening your collarbones. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Heels towards the floor. Feel the whole body grounded on your down dog. Your lower abdomen and your pelvic floor are in and up. Inhale, bring your left leg up. How does it feel from this perspective? Look at your hands and bring the left foot between your hands. Open the chest and lower the hip. Breathe. Use your Ujjayi breath if you know it. Come into Skandasana. Balancing. Yes. That's it. Woo. To keep your balance, you bring your chest a little bit forwards from your knees. And push up into your wide-legged forward fold. Every time you do it, you can rediscover it. You can bring your hands through and bend your elbows. Just feel your way, feel your body in there. Inhale, lift your chest and walk your hands towards the front knee. Be gentle with your knees. They are very intricate. That's it, Geraldine. Very good, everybody. Lovely. And release. Coming to a low lunge towards the front of the mat. Opening your chest. And bring the back foot forwards. Flat back, bellies in, shoulders back. Exhale, fall forward, shake your head. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale. Release. Close your eyes for a moment and just digest a little bit what we were doing. Tune back into your sense of hearing. Lovely. And open your eyes. We're going to do exactly the same, just adding some arm movements to it, okay? Inhale. Sorry, bring your arms around and up. And baby back bend. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, hands onto the shin or onto the floor. Flatten your back. Exhale, bend your knees. And we're starting with the right leg back. Good. We're going to let the right knee come onto the ground. Bring the right elbow onto the knee. And just twist towards the left. So right elbow on left knee. Hand over hand. And your fingertips are pointing towards your nose. Lovely. And release. Coming to Skandasana. So do a different one. If you were doing the low one, do the top one. See how it feels in there. So strong effort on the thigh. Just feel it. And release. Forward fold. See if your head can touch the floor. If it can, and you are used to doing your headstand, you can do your headstand, three-pointed headstand. Otherwise, just stay where you are. And lift your head, come towards the back leg, and do your skandasana here, maybe coming up. This is a lot more stable as a posture. Feel it. And release towards the back of the mat. Coming into a low lunge. Lower your back knee onto the floor. And we're going to bring the left elbow onto the right knee. Hand over hand. Open your chest and look over your shoulder. Lovely. So if your hip can go further towards the right leg, then you will feel more balanced. Hands onto the floor, lift the back leg, bring the leg back into plank. Come over your wrists, knees onto the floor or lower into chaturanga, up dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Good. Same leg, right leg. And now we're doing the left leg. Right leg forwards. No, it should be left. Left leg forwards. Sorry, I'm getting all confused in here. Open your chest and lower your hips. Release. And come into a twist. Right elbow onto the left knee. Push the hip forwards. And release your hands. Come into skandasana. Try a different one. Maybe walk your hands forwards. Or maybe higher up. Whichever way you want to do it. Just play with it. It is your practice. Good, Kim. Very good. Yes. Lovely. And coming into wide-legged forward fold. Keep your belly in, your head towards the floor. If your head is touching the floor and headstand is part of your practice, you can do that. Lift your head and go towards the front leg. Walking your hands in front of you. Having a nice stretch. Very good. And walk around. Release the back knee. Opposite elbow to knee. Twist. And release. Lift the back knee. Bring the back foot forwards. Flat back. Exhale, fall forwards. Inhale. Come all the way up. And exhale. Release. Lovely. And come into sitting. Can you believe it's already past? That went very fast. All right. If you can have a longer meditation, just lie down and have a shavasana. Otherwise, just be very proud of yourselves. You've done a lovely Mandala Surya Namaskar. Very good, Kathy. Yes. So roll your shoulders back. And catch your breath. You go back to doing a bit of global listening. Listening to the sounds around you. Listening to your breath. Maybe feeling your heartbeat. We're going to finish chanting Om 3 times, followed by Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. If you're lying down, stay lying down. You don't need to get up. Inhale to begin. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Bring your palms together. Rub your palms. Make the movement a little faster and place your palms over your face. Inhale deeply. Open your eyes to the darkness of your hands. Slide your hands to your chest and bow your heads. Namaste. Give yourselves a clap. Well done. Well done. Well done.